Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and press the bell icon. Laravel Jetstream is a robust and flexible application scaffolding tool designed to give you a head start in building modern, feature-rich applications. It provides a complete user authentication system, including login, registration, email verification, two-factor authentication, session management, and password resets, all out of the box. In this video, I'm going to walk you through setting up authentication in Laravel 11 using Laravel Jetstream. We'll cover everything you need to get started, from registration and login to email verification, password resets, and two-factor authentication. Let's get started. To install Laravel, I will be using the Laravel new command instead of the Composer create project command. The benefit of using Laravel new is that you'll see prompts for choosing your database, starter kits, and other options, which aren't available when using Composer create project. Before we proceed, make sure you have the Laravel installer installed on your system by running the command, Composer global require Laravel/installer. Go to the directory where you want to install Laravel. Right-click and select Open in Terminal. First, type Laravel and press Enter to check the Laravel installer version. You can see, the Laravel installer version is 5.7.2. Now, let's install Laravel with Jetstream. In your terminal, type the command, Laravel new your project name and press Enter. You will be asked to choose a starter kit, type Jetstream and press Enter. Now, you will be asked to choose a Jetstream stack. There are two options, Livewire and View with Inertia. We will be using Livewire, so type Livewire and press Enter. Next, you will be asked to choose optional features. If you don't want any, you can select None. For this tutorial, we will choose all the features, so type API, dark, verification, teams and press Enter. Now, for testing framework, type 0 for pest and press Enter. Next, for Git repository, type No and press Enter. The download might take a while depending on your internet connection, so kindly wait until it's finished. Now, you will be asked to choose a database for your application. We will be using MySQL, so type MySQL and press Enter. Next, you will be asked about database migrations. We'll migrate the database later, so type No and press Enter. The setup is currently downloading essential files and dependencies, so it might take a moment. So, wait for it. The installation has been successfully completed. Now type cd your project name and press Enter to navigate to the project directory. Open your project in Visual Studio Code. Let's explore the files and see what has been set up. Open the app folder, and inside it, you'll find the Actions folder. Within the Fortify folder, you will see several important classes: Create New User, Password Validation Rules Trait, Reset User Password, Update User Password, and Update User Profile Information. These classes handle various aspects of user authentication and profile management. Now, in the Jetstream folder, you will find several classes: Add Team Member, Create Team, Delete User, Invite Team Member, Remove Team Member, and Update Team Name. These classes are responsible for managing team-related functionalities within your application. Inside the Models folder, you will find the membership, team, team invitation, and user classes. If you open web.php file inside the routes folder, you will notice that there are only two routes: welcome and dashboard route. Under the hood, the authentication features of Jetstream are powered by Laravel Fortify. Therefore, you'll find all the related routes within the Fortify and Jetstream folders located in the vendor directory. Navigate to the vendor directory, then go to the Laravel folder, followed by the Fortify folder. Inside the routes folder, you'll find the routes.php file. Open this file, and you'll see all the routes related to authentication, including password resets, registration, email verification, profile information, password confirmation, and two-factor authentication. Now, open the Jetstream folder. Inside the routes folder, you will find the livewire.php file. Open this file, and you will see all the routes related to user and profile, API, and teams. Now, open the resources/views folder, where you'll find all the views related to API, authentication, components, emails, layouts, profiles, dashboards, and teams. Open .env file. Now we need to create a database for our app. Before that, make sure you have started Apache and MySQL in XAMPP server. Copy the database name. Go to your browser and navigate to phpMyAdmin. Click on Databases. Paste the database name which you have copied and click on Create to create the database. The database has been created. Now we need to migrate the database. Click here and open a new terminal. Type the command php artisan migrate and press enter to migrate the database. The migration was successful, and all the tables have been created. Go to phpMyAdmin and click on the database and you will see all the tables. Here you can see all the tables which are required for our Jetstream app. Now that we have migrated the database, let's run our app. In your terminal, type the command php artisan serve and press enter. Go to your browser and navigate to localhost 8000 and you will see Laravel welcome page with login and register links. If you scroll down, you will see Laravel version which is 11.27.2 and PHP version is 8.2.0. Click on the login link and you will see login page. Click on the logo to go to the home page. Click on Register to go to Register page. Enter name, email, password, confirm password and click on the Register button to register a user. You will be redirected to the dashboard page with the Team dropdown and the Settings dropdown menu on the right side. Click here and you will see Team Settings link, click on it. You'll see the team name and an option to add new members. Now click on Create New Team. You can create a new team from here. Click here and click on Profile link. You will see the profile page where you can update your name, email, password, log out of all browser sessions, enable two-factor authentication, and delete your account. Click here and click on the API tokens links. From here, you can create an API token and assign permissions for create, read, update, and delete. Now click on Profile link to go to the profile page. Now, let's implement the Verify Email feature. Whenever a user registers, an email will be sent to their registered email address. This email will contain a Verify Email button. When the user clicks on the button, their account will be verified, and they will be redirected to the dashboard. If the user doesn't verify their email, they will see a page displaying a message to verify their email. For sending emails, we will first use Mailtrap, an email testing tool that acts as a fake SMTP server, allowing developers to capture and view emails sent from their applications without actually sending them to real recipients. In Google, type Mailtrap and press Enter. Click on the login link. Now click on the Start Testing button located under Email Testing. Click on My Inbox. Here you will see the credentials like host, port, username, password, etc., which we will add inside the .env file. Click here to copy the host. In MailMailer, replace log with SMTP. In MailHost, paste the host which you have copied. Click on Username to copy the username. Paste the username in mail_username. Now click on Password to copy the password. Our app is now ready to send emails. Now, to send the verification email, we need to implement the Must Verify email interface in the user model. Open User Model. First, uncomment this line, which imports the Must Verify email interface from the Illuminate /contracts/auth namespace. Here add implements Must Verify email to the user class which extends Authenticatable. Go to phpMyAdmin and click on the Users table. Here, you can see that the email_verified_at column is currently null. Once the user verifies their account, a timestamp will be added in place of null. Click on Dashboard. You can see a message prompting you to verify your email address, a button to resend the verification email, an edit profile link, and a logout button. Click on the Resend Verification Email button. You will notice that the page is loading, indicating that the verification email is being sent. You will see a success message stating that a verification email has been sent to your email address. Now, let's check our Mailtrap inbox. You will see an email titled Verify Email Address. Click on it, and you will find the verification message along with a button to verify your email. Click on the button, and your email will be verified. You will then be redirected to the dashboard page. Go to phpMyAdmin and reload the page. You will see that a timestamp has replaced the previous null value in the email_verified_at field. Now, let's see how to add a team member to our team with administrator and editor roles. Click here and click on Team Settings. Here, we can enter the user's email and select a role to add them to our team. An email will be sent to the user's address. Go to phpMyAdmin, and you will see that there is currently only one registered user. Now, enter the email address of a user who is not yet registered, select a role, and click Add to invite the user to our team. Wait for some time, as an email is being sent to the user in background. You can see the message added. Scroll down and you will see pending team invitations with a message. These people have been invited to your team and have been sent an invitation email. They may join the team by accepting the email invitations. On the right side there is the email address and a cancel button. Now, go to Mailtrap and you will see the invitation email. Click on the email and you will see invitation email which says, you have been invited to join the John's team. If you do not have an account you may create one by clicking the button below. After creating the account, you may click the Accept Invitation Acceptance button to accept the team invitation. There are two buttons, Create Account and Accept Invitation. Now that the user with the specified email address hasn't registered yet, we need to create a user with that email and then accept the invitation to join John's team. Right-click and copy the URL. Then, open another browser, paste the URL, and hit Enter. Now, enter your name, the specified email, password, confirm password, and click the Submit button. A verification email will be sent on the user's email address. You can see the email verify page. Go to Mailtrap inbox and you will see the verification email. Right-click and copy the button URL, go back to Edge browser, paste the URL and press enter. Your email will be verified and you will be redirected to the dashboard page. Go to phpMyAdmin and reload the page and you will see now there are 2 users in the users table. Click on the teams table and you'll see 2 teams, John's team and Mitesh's team. Click on the team invitations table and you will see team ID, email, and role of the user, which is admin. Click on the team_user table and you'll notice that it is currently empty. Go to Mailtrap and open team invitation email. Go back to Mitesh's account and click on Mitesh's team. You will notice that there is no link for John's team. Now go back to John's dashboard. Copy this URL. Go back to Mitesh's account and paste the URL. You will see a 403 forbidden error message, as we have not yet accepted the email invitation for John's team. Go back to the Mailtrap inbox. Right-click on the Accept Invitation button and copy the URL. Now go back to Mitesh's account and paste the URL. You will see the message, "You have accepted the invitation to join John's team." Now click here, and you will see both John's team and Mitesh's team. If you reload the page, now you will see John's team instead of 403 forbidden error page. Here you can see the team name and team members, along with your name, role, and a button to leave the team. Click on this drop-down menu. From here you can choose between John's team or your own team. Click on Mitesh's team and you will be redirected to your dashboard. Click here, and you can see that Mitesh's team is now selected. Click on Team Settings, and you will see your team name along with an option to add members to your team. Go to phpMyAdmin and reload the page. Now, you can see that the team_ID, user_ID, and role, which is admin, have been inserted in the team_user table, which was empty before. Go back to Mitesh's account and click on Logout. Click on Register. Let's register a new user. Enter name, email, password, confirm password, and click on Register. A verification email will be sent on the user's email address. You can see the email verify page. Go to Mailtrap inbox and you will see the verification email. Click on this email to open it. Right-click on the Verify Email Address button and copy the URL. Open a new tab, paste the URL, press Enter, and you will be redirected to the dashboard page. Click here and you will see Team Settings and create new team link. Click on Team Settings link and you will see your team name and an option to add members to your team. Now, if you try to access John's team with Team ID 1, you will see a 403 forbidden error page, as we are not yet a member of John's team. Now, go to John's team section and invite the newly created user to join John's team. Enter the newly created user's email address, select the role and click on the Add button. Wait for some time, as an email is being sent to the user in background. You can see the added message. You'll find the names and roles of team members along with a Remove button, followed by pending team invitations displaying the email addresses and a Cancel button. Go to Mailtrap and you will see the team invitation email. Click on the email and you will see Create Account and Accept Invitation buttons. Right-click here and copy the URL. Go back to newly created account and paste the URL and you will see a success message, you have accepted the invitation to join John's team. Click here and you will see John's team along with your own team. Click on John's team and you will see John's team is now selected. Click here and click on Team Settings. You can see John Doe as team owner with the team name, and note that the team name cannot be changed. Below, you'll see the team members, including 2 names with roles of editor and administrator. The logged-in user has a Leave button, while the other user does not. Clicking the Leave button will remove you from John's team, and you will lose access to it. Go back to John's account team settings page and reload the page. You will notice that there are 2 members, Ankur Sharma and Mitesh Patel, along with the Remove buttons. Now go back to the newly created account and click on the Leave button. You will see a pop-up, "Are you sure you want to leave this team?" along with Cancel and Leave buttons. Click on the Leave button. You will be redirected to the dashboard page, and you will no longer have access to John's team. If you try to access John's team with Team ID 1, you will see a 403 forbidden error page. Go back to John's account and reload the team setting page, and you will notice that Ankur Sharma is removed from the team members list. If you click on Remove button, Mitesh Patel with the role administrator will also be removed from John's team. Click on Remove button to remove the user from your team. You can see now there are no user in your team. Go back to the newly created account and log out of your current account. Click on Login and log in with Smitesh Patel's email and password. You will be redirected to the dashboard page. Click here and you will no longer have access to John's team. Click on the drop-down and then click on Team Settings. If you try to access John's team with Team ID 1, you will see a 403 forbidden error page as you have been removed from John's team. Now that we have learned how to enable email verification and add a team member to your team, let's see how to change the Jetstream logo to your own. Log out from your account. Click on the login link and you can see the Jetstream logo. To change the logo, navigate to the Resources/Views/Components folder. Inside, you will find the authentication card logo.blade.php file. This file contains the SVG code for the logo, which you can modify to update the logo. To add the SVG logo, we will use hero icons. In Google, type hero icons and press enter. Click on this link. Now search for Cloud SVG icon. We will use this icon, so click on Copy SVG to copy the SVG icon. Replace this SVG code with the code which you have copied. Remove the class size 6 and add H16W16, text teal 500 classes. Copy this code. Open application_mark.blade.php file, application logo.blade.php file, and replace the SVG code with the code which you have copied. Go back to the browser and reload the page. You will notice that the SVG icon has changed, but the color of the icon remains the same. We also need to check if the Forgot Password functionality is working, but before that, let's fix this logo color issue. Click here and open a new terminal. Now type the command npm run dev to compile your CSS and JavaScript for development and recompile on change. Go to your browser and reload the page, and you will see the logo color has been changed. Click on the logo. Now click on the register link and you will see the logo color has changed on this page also. Click on the login link. Now click on Forgot Password link. Enter your email address and click on the email password reset link. An email to reset your password will be sent to your email address. The page is loading, which indicates that the email is being sent. You can see the success message, "We have emailed your password reset link." Go to Mailtrap inbox and you will see an email for reset your password. Click here to open this email. Here you will see a button for reset password. Click on it and a new page will be open to reset your password. Enter new password, confirm password, and click on Reset Password button. You can see success message, your password has been reset. Now enter your email and new password and click on Login button and you will be redirected to the dashboard page. Click on the drop-down menu and click on Profile link. Scroll down and you will see Two-Factor Authentication section. Here it says, add additional security to your account using Two-Factor Authentication. Currently we haven't enabled the Two-Factor Authentication. When Two-Factor Authentication is enabled, you will be prompted for a secure, random token during authentication. You may retrieve this token from your phone's Google Authenticator application. So we need to download Google Authenticator app in our mobile to use Two-Factor Authentication. Click on the Enable button. You will be asked to confirm your password. Enter your password and click on the Confirm button. Now you will see a QR code with security key and a text box to enter the code. To finish enabling Two-Factor Authentication, scan the following QR code using your phone's Authenticator application or enter the setup key and provide the generated OTP code. Go to the Google Play Store, search for Google Authenticator, and click Install to download the app. Now click on Open to open the app. Click on Get Started. You can use your email to continue. I will use without an account, so click on it. Here, you can see we have two options, either scan the QR code or enter the security key. Let's proceed by scanning the QR code. Click on Scan a QR code, give the permission to access the camera. You will see a 6-digit code in your Google Authenticator app. Enter the code here and click on Confirm. You will see 8 recovery codes with a button to regenerate recovery codes and a button to disable Two-Factor Authentication. Here it says you have enabled Two-Factor Authentication. Copy these security codes and store them in a text file, as we will use them to log into the account. Right-click and copy these recovery codes. Paste the recovery codes here. Note that each recovery code can only be used once. After using a code, it will no longer be valid, and you will need to use another recovery code. Copy first recovery code and log out from your account. Click on Login, enter your email and password and click on Login button. Now, you will see the Two-Factor Challenge page. Here, you can either enter the code displayed in your Google Authenticator app or use the recovery code you copied earlier. First, let's enter the code displayed in your Google Authenticator app and click on Login to sign into your account. You are redirected to your dashboard. Now click here and log out from your account. Click on Login link, enter your email and password and click on Login. Now, instead of the code, let's use the recovery code to log in. Copy first recovery code. Click on Use a recovery code, paste the recovery code and click on Login. You are redirected to the dashboard. Click here and log out from your account. Click on Login link, enter your email and password and click on Login. Now, let's try to use the same recovery code which we have used earlier. Paste the recovery code which we have used earlier and click on Login. Copy the first recovery code we used earlier, paste it here, and click on Login. You will see an error. The provided Two-Factor recovery code was invalid because a recovery code can only be used once. Click on Use a recovery code. Copy second recovery code. Paste it here and click on Login to sign into your account. You can see now we are able to sign in. Click here and click on the profile link. Click on Show Recovery Codes. Enter your password and click on Confirm. You will see all the recovery codes, a button to regenerate the recovery codes and disable button to disable Two-Factor Authentication. We have covered almost every feature of Jetstream. I showed you how to change your logo, but it was an SVG. What if you want to add a PNG logo instead? Let's see how to do that. Go back to Visual Studio Code. Create a folder named Images inside the public folder. Add your logo to the Images folder and name it logo.png. Go to Resource, Views, Components folder and open application logo.blade.php file. Replace this code with the following code. In the img tag, we use the src attribute, and inside it, we utilize the asset helper function provided by Laravel. This function generates a URL for an asset based on the application's base URL. We're specifically pointing to the images/logo.png file that we added to the public directory. Next, we include the alt attribute for alternative text. After that, we add class equals h16 to set the logo's height. Lastly, we use the $attributes blade directive, which allows us to include any additional attributes that might be passed to this component. Open application_mark.blade.php file and replace the code with the new one. Open application card logo.blade.php file and replace the code with the new one. Go to your dashboard page and you will see the new PNG logo. Click here and log out from your account. Click on the login link and you will see the new logo on the login page. Click on the register link and you will see the new logo on the register page. If you navigate to the Forgot Password page, you'll see the same logo displayed there as well. In this video, we learned how to set up Laravel Jetstream for authentication. We covered enabling email verification, adding team members to a team, implementing the Forgot Password feature, changing the default logo to both SVG and PNG formats, and enabling two-factor authentication. Thanks for watching. If you found this tutorial helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I will see you in next tutorial. Till then, stay safe.